Now to the economy. Another volatile day on Wall Street as each of the three major stock indexes fell by more than 1.5%. The downturn was spurred by comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, who spoke at the Economic Club of Chicago today. Powell cautioned that President Trump's policy changes, including tariffs, could inflict lasting economic damage.
Unemployment is likely to go up as the economy slows in all likelihood, and inflation is likely to go up as tariffs find their way, and some part of those tariffs come to be paid by the public.
Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady joins me now. Kelly, what do you make of Jerome Powell, who is usually has a talent for saying a lot of words that mean everything to everyone and nothing to everyone?
Well, he's normally very even-tempered,
Yes.
right? I mean, this isn't the first time he's admitted that tariffs could be a wild card, but I am surprised he's becoming so comfortable saying out loud that inflation could be persistent. Investors really didn't like this. I was actually watching the Dow when he spoke, and you saw this big sell-off. You can actually see it on the screen right there once he started speaking. Now, we did say the economy is solid in when it comes to fundamentals, but he also warned tariffs could create high inflation, high unemployment, as well as slowing economic growth. And you know as well as I do, if that happens, that's really tough to manage when it comes to interest rates.
Right. And I was being unnecessarily glib there. He usually tries to say nothing that will move the market like
Exactly.
that. He says
Right.
plenty, but doesn't want sharp movement like that. Speaking of a strong economy, retail sales numbers were up. What do you make of those?
Consumers are still spending. There's still dry powder in the wallet, if you will. 1.4%, we saw an increase versus last month. That compares to February, which was just 0.2%. So that was a big jump. The biggest driver was automobiles. That was up 5.3% month over month. And just to kind of give you some context, at the beginning of March, on a dealership, the average inventory was 91 days. At the end of the month, it was 70 days. So what does that mean? People went out and they bought cars before the tariff deadline. Of course, strong retail sales, but that might change once these tariffs create price increases.
Right. More blacktop on the lot. California is suing the president. What's going on there?
They're saying that these tariffs are illegal. The suit, I was just reading it, says that the International Economic Powers Emergency Act, that is essentially what the president used to put these tariffs through. The suit's alleging that he did that illegally. Think about it, though. California, fifth largest economy, tech, agriculture, big industries for them, going to get hit hard by tariffs. Also an opportunity for Governor Gavin Newsom to come out against this publicly that a lot of people don't like.
Right. So an economic and political motivation.